What's good, y'all? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. It's Turbo King back with another video. And today, I'm gonna go for a little quick walk. I'm gonna try to make it short and simple, but as y'all can see by the title, I was attacked during semen retention, and you probably gonna be attacked too during semen retention. And I'm gonna explain what I mean. I don't mean physically, like somebody physically attacked me. I was getting spiritually attacked. And if you're going through semen retention, you're more than likely going to get spiritual attacks as well. But you have to be spiritually discerned. You have to have spiritual discernment in order to understand what I'm saying. You also have to have the Holy Spirit as well. But basically, when I started my semen retention journey, I didn't just, it wasn't like I said, it wasn't like a random experience. It wasn't a bad experience or something like that. I was in a relationship and I had no really like intentions on being going through my semen retention journey. You know, I had no wisdom or no understanding about it. But once I got out of that relationship, I was getting pulled into going into the semen retention journey. And once I started my journey, I want to say like a couple of days after I started, I was spiritually attacked. I want you guys to know that wet dreams are spiritual attacks. If you're having wet dreams, you ever notice like when you're going on semen retention, you start to have wet dreams. Like you rarely have wet dreams when you're having sex and stuff like that. But as soon as you get on semen retention, you're having wet dreams. Those are spiritual attacks. Those are succubus and spirits trying to attack you. You know, it must happen in the physical. It must happen in the spiritual realm first before it happens in the physical. You're not doing it physically, so they must attack you spiritually. You know, so those are spiritual attacks. I want y'all to understand that. Be aware. Y'all might not understand what I'm saying but you might have you have to have spiritual discernment to even understand. You know. So I was getting wet dreams. There would be random people that I would be having sex with, people that I'm not even thinking about, strangers, whoever the case is. And I want you to know that a lot of times, or sometimes, during your dreams, during those wet dreams, you may realize it may, because everything that happens spiritually, it has to manifest physically. So you might have a wet dream, and next thing you know, you wake up the next day or whatever the case is, and your ex hitting you up, or your sneakily hitting you up. Do you think that's a coincidence? It had to happen spiritually before it happened physically. Why are they hitting you up all of a sudden? These are people that you never even, you don't even talk to. You ain't spoke to them in months, but now all of a sudden that you're on semen retention, they want to hit you up. This happens all the time, bro. It happens spiritually. These are demons. It's all designed to get you and lead you astray. But you have to have wisdom. You have to have discernment, or else you're going to get pulled back into the things that you're trying to get away from. If you don't have no discernment, wisdom, and understanding, then it's easier to be led astray. Not only just in semen retention, it's not only about sexual attacks. It could be other forms of attacks as well. You don't have to just retain your seed. It could be other forms of cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're trying to stop smoking or whatever the case is. Maybe you're trying to stop drinking. It's the same thing that happens. It's just not sexual. Like, say for instance, you're trying to start smoking, right? And then you see a friend in the gas station, right? And you ain't talked to this friend in 3-4 months. Now, you may have told them, or you may not have told them, but now they're saying, "Hey, bro, you wanna go smoke? I got a blunt right here for you." Do you think that's a coincidence? Why? But when you was smoking, they never was there around. They wasn't around. They didn't want to smoke. They didn't want to pull up for you. They didn't want to chill. They didn't want to do nothing. But as soon as you start smoking, now they want to. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's not a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Everything is spiritual in this world. Do not believe in everything that you see. You have to have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know, I was attacked spiritually. I also got. Now I don't know if this is a form or a part of semen retention. I don't want to, give you guys ill advice. I'm just telling you guys about my experience. But I had sleep paralysis, and I had it like 5 days in a row. It was crazy. But I think that wasn't a part of semen retention. I don't know if you guys, let me know if you guys have had that as well. What was your experience on it? But with me, I had it like 5 days in a row, and it was like I just couldn't get away from it. But I don't think that's necessarily has to do with semen retention, but it could be, you know. So y'all comment and let me know y'all experiences or whatever the case is. You know, help me out, give me y'all advice or whatever the case is, because you know, I'm talking to y'all talking to me. We helping each other out, you know. And also, I just want to throw this in. Don't look at me as somebody to, I would say, look up to, but look at me as a brother, bro. Like, look at me as somebody you talk to for advice. You give me advice, I give y'all advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to grow together. I want to become the best version of ourselves together. But that's another story, another video. But yeah, man, just know that you're going to be attacked. You're going to see things for what it really is. Hopefully, if you have discernment, if you have knowledge and wisdom and understanding, you're going to be attacked. People are going to come your way to try to lead you astray, to try to get you off your path. I notice every time I want to do something right, it's like something wrong always pulls me back. Like, I just be wanting to chill. I don't want to talk to 304s. But these 304s it's like when you have a girlfriend. As soon as you get a girl, now all of a sudden all the girls want to talk to you. But when you were single, nobody wanted to talk to you, bro. You realize that? It's the same thing, bro. It's all spiritual. You not telling, and think about it. You not telling these girls that you got a girlfriend. It's just like they just know. What does that mean, bro? It clearly tells you that it's all spiritual, bro. It's all energy. Energy is real. Energy is very powerful. People can see you from your energy. People can see you for your light. Especially if you have the light of Christ in you. You know what I'm saying? So, I said I wasn't going to make this video too long, but, you know, I just want to just get this little message out here, you know. On your semen retention journey, there's going to be attacks. It's not going to be easy. And understand that, you know, don't count the days, because it's kind of like keeping track. You don't want to keep track. You want to make it a lifestyle. You don't want to, you know, try to keep track, because keeping track is kind of, it might lead you to, you know, falling off. It might lead you to relapsing. You know what I'm saying? So I would say don't keep track of the days. Just continue to make it a lifestyle that you want to live. Now, obviously, for the most part, I'm assuming as men, we want to have sex. But I know we gotta strive to have wives and stuff like that. But I would say make sure you save it for your wife, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying my best to save it for my wife, bro. And, you know, if you want to get a wife, what I learned is, if you want to get a wife, don't try to seek a type of person. Make yourself an individual that somebody would love to marry. You know what I'm saying? Become the best version of you, and it will be more easier for you to find a wife. You know what I'm saying? So continue to work on yourself, and you will find her. You'll find that person, I'm telling you, bro. Just keep doing the things that you need to be doing, and one day you will find the right woman. You know. But I'm coming towards the end of your video. This is supposed to be a little quick video. I just want to get some content out, but I appreciate all of you guys for the support, for the comments. Like I said, this channel, regardless of how big this channel gets, bro, I'm a man of the people. You know, I have a helping spirit. I want to help everybody I can. Hopefully y'all can help me out as well. Like I said, don't look at me as, I don't want to be an idol to nobody. You know, idolize the Most High God. Don't ever idolize another human being. Always idolize the Most High. You know, so I want us to be hand in hand. You know, stand in solidarity with each other. You know, give each other advice. You know, y'all help me, I help y'all. You know, so I love y'all. Hope y'all doing good. Hope everybody becoming the best version of themselves. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. I'm out.